So you guys know me, I'm always on the hunt for the perfect memory intelligence. I think I have finally found it. It's from psychologists at Princeton University. They tested students to see how much information they retained after a lecture, and they found that if you really want to remember something...
Isn't that what every test is, to see how students remembered after a lecture, by the way?
But this is for me. So if you really want to remember something, pick up an old-fashioned pen and paper and write it down.
Oh, yeah.
And they found that it connects different neural pathways in your brain when you use pen and paper. You can take twice as many notes on a computer when you're at a lecture. Sorry, I'm getting really excited.
Yeah, you're very excited.
Yeah, but now I know that.
But this is if you want to remember what was in the lecture. But if you want to remember to do something, put it in your...
So that it...
Well, you can set an alarm. Yeah.
But I actually have something that you guys might like. I have a special notebook when I write in it, and then I take a picture of it with my phone, it scans it, and turns that into a document that can then have a reminder associated with it or what have you. That's the geek in me, because I agree. Nothing is like writing it.
Then does it pop up on your special phone that's connected to your
pops up on my watch if I need to, and my car heads-up display. And I actually have a contact lens in right now that will let me know. I just got an email. Hold on. I just replied.
No, but we're talking about learning something, really.
Well, yeah,
absorbing it.
But I mean, even if I'm in a meeting, right? And you always see me do this. When we're meeting at the studios. I'm always taking notes.
It's a sign of respect too when the person
in the meeting it's a sign.
You take it out and because what you're saying is worth.
It's really important.
Honestly, most of the time it's not. But you want to make them think that it is.
But here's the thing: 9 times out of 10, I never look back. I have a journal that I carry with. I never look back on that journal. But the act of actually writing it down. I'm going to tell you something else that works for me. This is probably a whole other piece. But when I go to bed at night, before I go to bed, I write down what I'm worried about or what I have to do the next day. That takes that out of my subconscious memory. So when I write that down, I'm taking those worries out of my
and putting it on the paper.
So you should try that. It really works. So again, from Princeton psychologists, if you want to learn something, if you want to retain something, forget the computer. Take a pen and paper and write it down.